How's it going, folks? This is a quick update video just to communicate what I'm going to be doing with my content in the short term and give my feelings on the thoughts that have been plaguing much of the Magic Arena community with regards to the economy. First and foremost, I'd just like to say I've actually really been enjoying playing both Standard and Alchemy on Magic Arena. It feels like the formats have some reasonably distinct play patterns from each other, and there's things we can explore in Alchemy that aren't possible in Standard, and then there's also things that are playable in Standard because the metagame's different than Alchemy that wouldn't be playable in Alchemy the way the metagame has shaped up there. I'd also like to say that on a conceptual level, Alchemy is something I've wanted for Magic the Gathering for literally years. It is a format with faster reaction times, and I've honestly been impressed at the rate at which they've been balancing cards, promising us another balance patch already on April 7th. I think this quick reaction format is something that, I personally have wanted for a long time. I know others have as well. And then we also still have Standard there for people that want a rotating format that's changing a little bit less frequently. That being said, let's talk about, I would say the elephant in the room, but everybody's talking about it. So it's just, the thing that has dominated discussion both on my stream and in my Twitter mentions. And if I'm being honest, it's really become super wearing and exhausting. The Magic the Gathering arena economy, it sucks, and it's going to continue to suck as long as everybody only complains about it while continuing to spend a bunch of money and continuing to play a bunch of Magic Arena. Because it's important to understand that even if you don't actually spend money on Magic Arena, but you're spending your time on Magic Arena, you're still making the money. Free-to-play players exist because they make these games money. So all of these people that are like writing articles but still about how the Magic Arena economy is awful and needs to be improved, but are still 100% all in on Magic, they're not ever going to drive any change. So I personally don't intend to stop playing Magic. The economy for someone like me has never been that awful, even if I understand it's bad for other people at home. And I've taken breaks from Magic in the past when I wasn't enjoying the formats. But like I said, I am still really enjoying the formats. That being said, I'm not going to be 100% all in on Magic because I agree with all of you at home that the economy ideally should change. So rather than investing 100% of my energy into Magic, which for the record, I know would make me more money, that's not what this is about. This is about having fun playing games and helping all of you at home understand that you're not just trapped in Magic if you feel like you're priced out of it. Sitting and playing Magic while you're frustrated with the economy and feeling like you can't play it the way you want is a pretty toxic relationship. And if you feel like you've been unhappy with the game, you really should check out the variety of other content I've been making. Whether it's Pokemon Unite for a team-based game, whether it's something like the Assassin's Creed Valhalla playthrough I'm doing right now. There's so many excellent single-player story games out there in a variety of ways. To if you're looking for other card games, I'm really looking forward to the new Pokemon TCG Live client that's going to be coming out really soon, and I plan to put many hours into that each week, exploring decks and their formats. I'm told the economy in that is supposed to be incredibly player friendly, and hopefully that's the case. And if so, we're going to make some stuff for it here and hopefully have a good time. At the end of the day, remember that games should be fun, and with that in mind, moving forward, I am explicitly not going to be talking about economy stuff on my stream. I'm going to be linking this video in chat when people ask, and if they keep asking after they're getting this video linked, I'm just going to be timing them out. The conversation around it is not productive. It's toxic. If you don't like the economy, stop engaging with it. Start engaging with other games like I showcase here constantly that have more player-friendly economies. Pokemon Unite especially. I don't know if people remember that game, but there was a lot of pushback at the very beginning when it released about the economy feeling pay to win for people. And while I don't think it was pay to win, it was definitely less player friendly. And they actually took that to heart and they restructured their entire monetization to move away from what people were complaining about with items having upgrades that you couldn't earn. And everybody just has a bunch of item upgrades now. And it's great that the company took feedback from their players and implemented it to make the game more player friendly, leaning into monetization on cosmetics more heavily instead of on actual game items. Speaking of actual game items, one other thing I wanted to mention that I kind of missed in my rambling here is this is one of the things that's really kind of made me excited and sad at the same time about Alchemy. That really highlights part of the problem with the format. So if you missed it, they've announced that the Baldur's Gate Commander decks are going to be coming to Magic Arena, and they'll be legal inside of Alchemy. And this should be exciting. I want Alchemy to have lots of sweet cards to play with, to build lots of combinations of neat decks. I want these cards for Historic. I want these cards for whatever the Pioneer adjacent format is going to be. This will likely have Pioneer reprints in it. But the sad reality is all of my mentions and discussions about what should be an exciting new set release are just dominated by the fact that the economy being terrible means that new cards just means that Alchemy's just becoming more inaccessible. In a way, it feels like I got my wish for a digital-only Magic format by wishing on a monkey paw. Jeff, you get a digital-only Magic format, but it will be so expensive and inaccessible, the boomers will hate it because it's got digital-only cards in it, and the Magic Arena players will be priced out of it, and no one will like it. And it's sad. So at the end of the day, like I said, I am enjoying Standard and Alchemy. As long as that's the case, I'm going to continue making some content for both, but I also don't intend to stop making content for any of the other variety of games that I've been enjoying as well. So if you enjoy other things, or you feel like you've been having a tough time with Arena because of the economy stuff, help check out some other games that I'm playing, or other games that other people playing. Twitch, YouTube, tons of great games appear from the ones that I'm playing Jive with you. The best way that you can drive change in something like Arena is to change your play patterns to impact that. You know, if you say one thing and say, oh, this economy is bad, but you give it 100% of your time and energy and money too, you're not going to drive any change. It's going to be like, it's fine that people are still there playing. So, think about it. Think about where you spend your money and your time, and think about how you leverage your criticisms. This will be the last time that I'm addressing the economy in the short term on any of my channels. So thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll be by while we're playing some sweet games real soon. Peace, folks.